Hello, I'm Edward Tarte, chess enthusiast. This is another in a series of tutorials about features of chess that make it such a fascinating game. This is especially for people who are interested in chess but don't actually play chess very much, but would like to find out more about it. This video is about double check. Consider this lineup. If it is White's move, he can put the black king in double check by moving his bishop to c5. Now the king is in check from both the queen and the bishop. In response to a normal check, a player can get out of check sometimes by capturing the checking piece. In a double check, that is not possible because if one of the pieces is captured, the other piece is still putting the king in check. So that can't happen. Another way that a player can often get out of a normal check is to interpose a piece, that is, put one of his pieces in between the checking piece and the king. Well, that option is not available in a double check because the other checking piece will still be doing the checking. So the only available option of getting out of check for a double check is to move the king. And that makes double check a particularly powerful move in many cases. In this case, black can get out of check by moving his king, say, to d8. Here's another situation for your consideration. Do you see a way that black, seated at the top, can put White's king in double check? Pause the video if you need to. Black can do it in either of two ways. He can move his rook to b6, thus checking from both the rook and the bishop. Or he can move his rook to f2, again checking from both his rook and his bishop. Here is a game situation from one of my chess challenges, presented to me by my chess teacher Chen Ming. It is White's move, and White sees a way to use double check as part of an amazing combination of moves to force Black's king into a checkmate position. Can you see how to do it? I invite you now to pause the video if you choose and study this situation. Well, White begins by making the supreme sacrifice, a sacrifice of his queen. He moves his queen to g7, capturing the black bishop. Black's only legal move is to capture the queen with his king, but that places his king in a very vulnerable situation. White now plays knight to f5, which is a double check. The black king is in check from the b2 bishop and also from the knight. He cannot capture the knight because the bishop would still be checking his king. His only legal move is king to g8. Then the white knight makes one more move, and it is the ultimate crushing move. Knight to h6, mate. And that's my tutorial on double check. I invite you to look for other videos in this series. To all of you, thank you for watching.